When ICP launched, it appeared this was a massive scammy project, but now things have now seem to have taken a complete 360, and this might actually be a good project to invest in. Welcome back to Bearman Crypto, where we talk all things crypto. So, ICP, Internet Computer, this launched back in 2021, round about May time, and the price when it first launched absolutely skyrocketed. You can see it here, just on CoinGecko. It was absolutely sky high. It's got an all-time high of $700.65. However, it is now starting to come to light that this project was massively manipulated specifically by FTX and SBF. And when you actually look into the Internet Computer, and I'll show you some of the things that I found, it appears that this is actually actually a solid project and worthwhile looking into. Not financial advice, of course. Please make sure you do your own further research. I'm just sharing with you what I'm seeing and what I'm looking at. So specifically, what is ICP? So ICP is looking, what ICP is essentially looking to do is not looking to disrupt specifically any specific blockchain projects. What it's looking to disrupt really is big tech. That's what it's looking to disrupt. And you can see it here on their website. It's basically a network which is tamper-proof and unstoppable. It's a whole host of decentralized computers, and this is what it's looking to do. Essentially, is looking to disrupt the way current tech works. It's working to be like a it's going to rival things like AWS. Essentially, that's what it's looking to do, in my opinion. And you can see here in terms of just a bit more about Internet Computer and what it does. And really, when you start looking at the specific stats around ICP, it is very interesting. You can see here the transaction speed rates are very fast. And when you look specifically at how their costs compare to other networks, such as Ethereum and Solana, specifically around storage, you can see here to store a gig of Ethereum, it's close to about 79 million. To store a gig of Solana data, it's 110,000. And look at that, at ICP, it is $5, which is absolutely insane. And you can see all the various dApps that are building on ICP. There's a whole host of them here. Obviously, at the moment, one of the things to obviously note is there's no big names here. There's no big names that jump out. So this project is still very much in its infancy. Not a lot of people want to build on ICP yet. The confidence isn't quite there yet. So again, this is why it might be a good time to start getting in this project early before everyone gets wind of it and starts flooding in. And it's obviously a project which is very sustainable in terms of running costs. So this is how much it costs, how much energy consumption running the network costs, basically. So you can see here it's at its lowest compared to Cardano, Tezos, Ethereum, Polkadot. It is highly sustainable and doesn't cost a lot to run. You can see here in terms of their stats on R&D and what they're building, and I'll show you a bit more in terms of specifically around developer commitments shortly. But this is one of the interesting things. So ICP is now starting to integrate with Bitcoin specifically. There was an announcement a couple of weeks back that they're integrating with Bitcoin, and this is specifically to bring smart contracts to Bitcoin. And obviously the Bitcoin community have looked at ICP and realized that this is good tech, and they've got enough confidence to start integrating it with Bitcoin, which is a big call. So this will allow Bitcoin to have smart contracts. Ethereum have obviously looked at the tech as well and are looking to start integrating ICP into Ethereum. So that is in my opinion, that's a big vote of confidence, and why I think that people should probably start paying attention to ICP, and it's gonna potentially start generating a lot of interest. People are gonna start flooding into ICP soon enough. What else can we look at? We can have a look at specifically the tokenomics and just find out a bit more specifically around the ICP token. So you can stake the ICP token in order to get involved in the governance of ICP. And it's got a few things about the token itself. Basically, you can use ICP to essentially pay for storage. You can see it here in terms of for $10 worth of cycles. You basically, this is how much storage you get, and also in comparison in terms of how much you can store on there. It's just showing you some of that information. And if you're to stake your ICP specifically, there's some information on how you go about staking. These are the rewards over a period of time, so staking rewards will go at some point as high as 18%. So it is very much a sustainable rate of staking. And what else can we see here? So this is all the various information and why I think it's interesting. But specifically what I wanted to show you now is this website that I use. It basically tells you how much developers are building on a specific project. So at the moment, looking at the last 3 months, you can see, so ICP here is the one in light blue. You can see how many commitments over the last 3 months, and it's number one basically in terms of number of commits. And you can see here, second in line is SushiSwap, then Solana. And if you go out a bit further out, last 6 months, again, ICP's first, Sushi's second, Solana third, Mina fourth. And if we have a look at the last 12 months, again, you can see ICP, of course, is first with 5,338 commits. Second is Mina. So basically, ICP is topping all the developer commits, and it just shows that level of interest for ICP is there. So just having a look at the current price and just information on CoinGecko. So it is currently ranked number 39, and circulating supply is 270, call it 280 million. Total max supply 490, well, total supply is 493 million. Max supply is 469 million. So over 50% of the tokens are already in circulation, which is good to see. That means there isn't too much coins that are going to enter circulation. So based on what we've just looked at and what's being built with ICP at the moment, in my opinion, I feel that this could easily 50x, and this will mean we'll be looking at a price of about $180 roughly for ICP. And given how much circulating supply there is, I think we definitely need to ignore this manipulated all-time high here. And the more realistic expectation, in my view, is probably closer to a 50x, maybe potentially in the next bull run. Who knows, that could be even higher, but that's just my opinion. What do you think about ICP? Let me know down in the comments section. Is this something that you're looking to buy? Do you know much about ICP? Drop me a comment down below. And that's all really I want to share with you. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you like this type of content, please make sure you like the video, and I will see you around in the next one.